Hi guys, so I'm back for another vlog. This time on my favorite sources of protein. I always get asked because I don't eat meat. I eat fish occasionally. I'm not a vegetarian. Where I get my protein from in my diet and my favorite sources. And I've been asked loads of times to do like a blog post um, or a vlog now about this. So here I am. To give you the lowdown on my favourite sources of protein. I've just got some products together from my cupboard, what I've got in now. So I'll start with my first one, which is tofu. Quite an obvious choice. But tofu is great. It's so versatile. You can bake with it. You can just add it to stir fries. Make desserts with it. Tofu pudding, so yum. And my favourite way to have tofu at the moment is by pressing it, then marinating it, and then baking it so it gets really crisp, and then just having it with like roast veggies or something. I find that my favourite brand of tofu is the Cauldron brand, just because it seems to be a lot firmer than the other brands, so it's great for pressing and stuff. It's also great to use for tofu scrambles, which are also yum yum yum. Um, so yeah, I love Typhon as well. They do an amazing range of like flavored tofus. The basil tofu is to die for. It's like eating solid pesto, and I love pesto. And they have a really nice smoked tofu as well, an olive tofu. Just if you haven't tried them, then try them. They're really good. In the same line as tofu, I guess, tempeh is another favourite of mine. I was a bit squeamish about it at first. It doesn't look very appetising in the packet, I admit. But once I tried it, I fell in love with it. It's so nice. Again, marinated and baked is my favourite way to have it, or just add it to stir fries. It's great. And a new one for me is seitan. I posted my herb seitan recipe a few weeks ago, because I got some vital wheat gluten from iHerb, and it's amazing. It's so nice. If you haven't tried it, then do. I really recommend it. It's lovely. It's literally like a sausage, basically. So it's nice to have that alternative out there, and you make it yourself as well. So that's also like an added bonus because you know what's in it and stuff. So now moving on, I've got some cannellini beans here. Beans, I have my cupboards are stuffed full of beans, dried and tinned, but these are an amazing source of protein and fibre. I buy them this way just because it's cheaper. I mean, you just soak them for 8 hours or overnight, and then just cook them up the next day, wash them and cook them up, and then you can just store them in your fridge for when you need them that week, or you can just put them in the freezer actually, and then just pull them out as and when. But I also buy them tinned when I haven't got time to actually cook them up. But chickpeas, soybeans, red kidney beans, cannellini beans, the list goes on and on and on. Really good, really easy and simple source of protein. So we love beans in my house. And another great source is lentils. Green and red, brown lentils, whichever way you like them. I've got some really nice recipes actually with lentils, like lots of dals and things. Same with chickpeas actually. I've got some nice recipes on the chickpea like dal and things, chana dal. So check those out. But this is a really nice way, and they're so easy to cook. These ones you don't have to soak. I just put them in when I'm cooking like a stew. They're great for packing out meals as well, and just add veggies and like tomato sauces and things, and you're ready to go really. And the king of grains, I have this here, which is quinoa. Obviously I need to stock up because I've only got like a smidgen left. But quinoa is, its nutritional goodness is second to none. I mean, it's just packed full of protein. You can't go wrong with quinoa. It's such an amazing grain. It's one of my favourite grains actually. I always have it in the house. I just like doing like pilafs with it, just adding it to salads. You can even have it in as a, like a porridge in the morning. It's really easy to cook, and I love it. So moving on, what else do we have here? Protein. Another source of protein would be peanut flour. Now, it's not readily available in the UK. I have to order this from iHerb, but it's so delicious. You can add it to smoothies. I like to actually add it to soy yogurt with some cinnamon and some honey, just as a quick dipping sauce, I guess. Um, so I mean, I can't remember how much I paid for this, but it wasn't much, and you get a lot. I mean, it's £2 worth, so it's not bad really. And yes, add it to smoothies. You can bake with it. I've made some really nice pancakes with it in the past. And make protein. Sorry, not protein. Peanut flour sauces. Have that with apples, like chopped apples for dipping. So this is another favourite of mine. And of course, another obvious choice are protein powders. I mean, I love my green smoothies. Can't get enough of smoothies at the moment, especially with the warmer weather. But I love smoothies anyway, so cold or hot weather. My favourites would be the Good Hemp range. They do some amazing protein powders. This is their gym shake in chocolate, and I also have the strawberry flavour and the normal one. These are really nice. I mean, I was a bit funny about hemp at first, but you can't really taste the hemp, like the grassiness of hemp, the earthy taste, because these blend in really, really well. They're really nice. And obviously, spiritine. These I love to make protein ice cream, just with a bit of say almond milk or soy milk or whatever, a scoop of this and some ice cubes. Really, really nice. This is my current favourite, peanut butter swirl. You should check out my peanut buttercup smoothie to die for, and really, really tasty. So that's I mean, these are quite sugary in comparison to these, but a little bit of what you love doesn't do you any harm, I think. So it's a really nice treat. Now, because I have sinus problems and I have hay fever, I've tried to avoid dairy or cut back on dairy as much as I can, because dairy is actually it helps the production of mucus. But recently I've actually started to introduce it back into my diet with eggs and yogurt and cheese and stuff, white cheeses. Which I've just been loving, basically. I went without them for so long, so I've been really enjoying them at the moment. And especially like full fat Greek yogurt, mozzarella, goat's cheese and stuff. But I mean, with stuff like that, I think it's better to go for like the higher quality, organic if you can. I mean, I always buy free range organic eggs, must for me. And organic cheeses as well. But my favourite Greek yogurt is Total Greek yogurt, which isn't organic, but you know. Just because they put, and I think always go full fat as well, because they pump so much stuff into the low fat versions that they actually become like less healthy than the full fat versions. And full fat, there's nothing wrong with full fat. I think everything in moderation, and I'm all about the balance. So for me, full fat is a good thing. So that's me. So I think I'll leave it for there. I could go back on about protein sources all day long, but I won't bore you. I hope you found this helpful, and I'll see you next time for another vlog. Bye.